Let's play a quick game. I'll say a word, and you think of the first image that comes to mind. Ready? 80. What did you see? Be honest. Was it a rocking chair? Quiet retirement? An ending? If so, you've been sold a story that's completely outdated. Because right now, all over the world, something remarkable is happening. People aren't just living longer, they're living more. And they're rediscovering that 80 isn't an ending. It is one of the most vibrant beginnings imaginable. Think about it. For decades you've worked, raised a family, met expectations. That was Act 1. Now the curtain rises on Act 2, and for the first time, you're holding a blank page. That emptiness can feel daunting. The quiet house after everyone's gone, the question mark hanging over a Tuesday afternoon. My purpose was out there. Now what is it? But that question isn't a void. It's an invitation. And nature doesn't leave invitations unanswered. A vacuum wants to be filled, not with television reruns or endless busy work, but with something far more powerful, you. The version of you who wanted to learn guitar at 16, but had exams. The one who once stared at a watercolor and felt a spark, but never had time to try. That person isn't gone. They've just been waiting for their cue. And here's the exciting part. Science is on your side. Researchers at University College London found that people who engage in hobbies and social activities later in life experience slower cognitive decline. Why? Because your brain is still rewiring itself, thanks to neuroplasticity, forming new pathways no matter your age. Picking up a paintbrush isn't just creative expression. It's weightlifting for your neurons. And the benefits go far beyond brain health. A study in the Journal of Aging and Health showed that older adults who embraced new, creative hobbies reported better overall well-being, fewer negative feelings, and a stronger sense of purpose. They weren't simply adding years to life, they were adding life to their years. Now, maybe you're thinking, it's too late for me. But that's the biggest myth of all. Sure, an 80-year-old brain might take longer to master a guitar chord, but the joy isn't in instant mastery. It's in the process. It's in the focus, the flow, the small victories. That's where the magic happens. Take Arthur. He didn't start running until 68. At 72, he completed his first marathon. He's run over 20 since, not because he's superhuman, but because he redefined what was possible one step at a time. Or Harriet, a lifelong banker. At 78, she picked up a cheap digital camera. She started photographing puddles, leaves, sunlight through windows. Today, she's the most followed photographer in her town's online community. She uncovered an artist who had been waiting patiently inside her all along. These aren't just hobbies, they're lifelines. They're chapters that turn quiet resignation into renewed purpose. The real risk isn't failing at something new. It's fading quietly into the background, leaving your story unfinished. So, what's your thing? What's that whisper you've been ignoring? Gardening, woodworking, writing poetry no one else ever reads? It doesn't have to be grand. It just has to be yours. Start small. This weekend, pick up a library book on something that intrigues you. Watch one YouTube tutorial. Order a beginner's kit for $20 or less. That tiny step is more than an action. It's a declaration, a way of saying, my story isn't over. In fact, the best part is just beginning. And if this spoke to you, if it stirred something inside, join us. Hit subscribe, ring the bell, and share your journey in the comments. What is one hobby you've always wanted to try? Or one you started later that changed your life? You never know who you'll inspire. Remember, age isn't a number. It's an outlook. So don't just grow older. Grow curious. Grow passionate. Grow alive. Because the world is still waiting to see what you'll do next.